Welcome to SuperDavedev channel. It's a SuperDavedev. Welcome to SuperDavedev channel. It's SuperDavedev. We're watching the Brazilian Grand Prix. Yes, I'm late. There was a safety car. There was a damage on Lewis's car. Should I say crash? He crashed into the back of a car. Not like the heavy crash. Crashed into the back of a car in front of him. Lost his front wing. That is all Lewis's fault, to be honest. But the British media would not tell you that, of course. And then also we've got Max Verstappen is in P13. Interesting. We also have Lando Norris restarts the race after there was a safety car or a virtual safety car. I'm not sure if it was a safety car or a virtual safety car, but restarted the race. Piastri drove into Leclerc, damaging Leclerc's front left tire. Leclerc, now it's yellow flags. The whole race is yellow flags now because of Leclerc. So all I'm saying is that there's a lot of things happening in this race, that's for sure. Virtual safety car. Okay, so there's now not a virtual safety car. Okay, good. Sure, his wheel is completely destroyed, huh? So Leclerc's wheel is completely destroyed. So we're watching the Brazilian Grand Prix. I apologize for being late. But better late than never. So Kimi Antonelli made a mistake. So the lockup, Piastri hit Kimi Antonelli. Piastri hit Kimi Antonelli, but the difference is Piastri was basically on the inside of Kimi, so he would have taken it. Regardless, he would have taken that position. Oh. So we are looking at Piastri might actually have a penalty. Oh. Oh my goodness. Dude, seeing how quickly Leclerc's wheel got destroyed is really interesting, man. But there is damage there. So we're watching Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen started on 19th, he's now up to 13th. Max Verstappen. Oh, he had a puncture. Max Verstappen had to go to the pits because he had a puncture. Dude, this is not Max Verstappen's race, that's for sure. Max Verstappen is not having a good race, that is for sure, man. Okay, yeah, so this race will be interesting because I'm just curious, where will Max end up? Now, I know he's dead last. I know he's dead last because Leclerc was taken out of the race because of Piastri's move on Kimi Antonelli, and Bortoleto crashed also in the beginning of the race. I can't imagine that Lewis won't... Lando Norris leads. Piastri is quite close to Lando, I'm not gonna lie. Piastri is quite close to Lando. Now the problem is Piastri can no longer rely on Max Verstappen to beat Lando Norris because Lando Norris' car is just faster. He needs to take the fight to Lando. Piastri needs to fight Lando. Now, that doesn't mean take each other out, but hey, if that happens, it happens, man. When it happens, it happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, so Piastri, so if Lando finishes first, he'll have 390, and Piastri, if he finishes second, will have 375, I believe. 375. So Max Verstappen, fastest man on the track right now. Max Verstappen, fastest man on the track. Yeah, so Max Verstappen, I don't think there's much hope, because I think Max Verstappen was trying to do the hard stint for much longer than just do one pit stop, you know, do the one pit stop. I don't think he can do it anymore, but who knows, man, who knows? Who knows what can happen? We have to wait and see. Max Verstappen is doing fastest lap of the race right now, man. 1 minute 13.0. So basically 1 minute 13. How fast is the rest of them? Max Verstappen is... Max is the fastest guy on the track, man. Max is for sure the fastest guy on the track. Like, for sure. Max is the fastest car on the track right now. That's crazy. He's almost half a second faster than what Norris is. So they are noting their look. I think they will give Piastri. I personally wouldn't penalize him, but unfortunately, Piastri wasn't in front of Kimi Antonelli, so Piastri has to be like I don't want to see Piastri penalized, but I believe that unfortunately he has to be penalized because he was trying to push through a gap. There was no gap there, to be honest. Yeah, so Max is about to pass Hamilton, but Hamilton is all the way down in 15, so we can say what we want to say, but Hamilton's got a broken car, and 10-second penalty for Yuki Tsunoda causing a collision. 10-second penalty for Yuki Tsunoda? What? Can we please see a replay? Because I didn't see him causing a... Can we see what Yuki Tsunoda did? Because I don't remember it. Was I not paying attention or something? Because I didn't see Yuki Tsunoda causing an accident. Dude, Max Verstappen passes Lewis Hamilton, but I think Max Verstappen I think Max Verstappen has, you know, Lewis Hamilton could have dive bombed, like could have took him out just for good measure, because Lewis Hamilton's going nowhere in this race, man. Dude, if Max Verstappen wins this race, that's gonna be insane, man. I don't know what Max is gonna do, man, because I don't see why Max's car will be that like how would his car be that much better? How would Max's car be that much better? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, so why did you... Okay, now we're watching Yuki Tsunoda on board. Okay, I see. Okay. Yuki Tsunoda, man. Okay, that is a dumb accident, bro. That was a dumb accident from Yuki Tsunoda. He pushed Lance Stroll. Of all the people he could have been pushing, man. Max Verstappen now back into 14th position, about to get past Yuki Tsunoda. Dude, Max is pushing, bro, but he's still way far behind. Max is total 15 seconds behind the leader, bro. There's no way, man. He's... Okay, I'm looking here. I'm looking ahead, and lap 15. I'm looking on the on-screen data that you are watching, and the on-screen data says his best lap now so far is 1 minute 15.0. So I'm not sure what happened. So it means he's slowing down significantly. Carlos Sainz collision noted. Yeah, the sun isn't shining, so it looks like there might be rain coming. Like, am I wrong for thinking that? Because I'm watching the weather and it doesn't look that good, man. The weather does not look that good, man. Yeah, so now Max Verstappen is going for Hülkenberg, I think, but maybe my on-screen data is not correct. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna take that risk. I'll take the risk. Let's see if it works. So I'm refreshing. Max Verstappen is still 13th position? Oh, Max has to get past Hülkenberg and he's not doing it fast enough. Oh, Max's charge has been sorted. I don't believe Max is gonna do very well at this point. I thought he might, but now I don't. I no longer believe it. Actually, Max just got past. He just got past Hülkenberg. I'm looking ahead, so I'm looking at the live data that you are seeing. So Max did get ahead. Can I see penalty for Piastri? 10-second penalty for Piastri. Yeah, you know what? I guess it's fair. He does deserve to get a penalty because he did do something he shouldn't have done. Yeah, I just saw the way Max Verstappen passed Max, you know, Hulkenberg didn't drive too defensively there, in my opinion. Because I'm pretty sure he knew exactly what Max was going to do there. He just didn't fight Max there at all. He did not try and fight Max at all, man. Look, all I'm saying is if they start pitting now, Max will be the leader of the pack, man. But he's definitely not the leader at the moment, that's for sure. Wait, Max is 9th place? I guess they pitted, I guess people in front of him pitted. I'm going to be honest with you. This does seem interesting. Max could actually do something special here. I'm just being honest. I don't want to make promises that can't be kept. I'm not trying to pretend like I know for sure he's going to do something. Oh, he passed. He passed Sainz immediately. Oh, sorry, no, that was Alonso. He passed Alonso immediately. Dude, Max Verstappen is doing the exact same thing, dude. Max did the exact same thing. Yeah, because I agree. Max is gonna love this because now he's just passing cars easily. Up into 9th place. Where's he now? Max is 7th place already. I'm cheating because I'm watching the live data. The live data is not showing what I'm watching on the live stream. Yeah, Oscar Piastri's penalty is deserved. We have to be honest. He was losing control. Oh, actually, that's true. He was locking his brakes to avoid the collision. So actually, he didn't lose control. He locked the brakes not to hit. That is actually that's Kimi Antonelli's fault. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm starting to realize that penalty on Piastri is ridiculous because he is trying to brake to slow down for Kimi Antonelli, and it seems like Kimi Antonelli wasn't. It almost looks like Kimi Antonelli wanted Piastri to pass him almost. It almost looks like Kimi Antonelli was forcing Piastri to pass him, kind of. And then instead of Piastri was also slowing down, so that caused, you know, because Piastri had to lock his brakes. He had to lock his brakes to try and slow down enough, because it felt like Piastri was trying to, you know, get behind Kimi Antonelli, and it felt like Kimi Antonelli wasn't doing that because Kimi Antonelli was slowing down significantly. So I get the feeling there, if they are going to look at what's happening there, I believe Kimi Antonelli was slowing down for Piastri to pass him, because I think Kimi Antonelli saw what was happening, tried to slow down, and because Piastri was on the brakes, slamming the brakes, trying to get behind Kimi Antonelli, I believe Kimi Antonelli might have more blame there. If someone wants to check that, if all you have to do is look at the previous speed, the speed he carries into that corner, and see how significantly slower Kimi Antonelli is entering that corner. If it's very, you know, a lot slower, then I'm sorry, bro. Dude, Verstappen is now up into his 5th place. What is happening here, man? What is happening? I think Max Verstappen just loves this racetrack. I think that is all it is. And of course, they made the car feel better for him. This is interesting, man. Dude, Max Verstappen is doing some insane stuff here. So McLaren screaming and panicking, saying we plan B and a plan D. I'm pretty sure Lando completely forgot what that even means. What does that mean? Max Verstappen, top 5 position, man. How close is Verstappen to Kimi Antonelli? Did Max Verstappen is 19 seconds. So Kimi Antonelli is in the pit, so that means Verstappen is now 4th place. I think I might have to refresh this data, man. Dude, Verstappen is doing really well, man. Verstappen is doing really well. I believe Kimi, okay, let me just refresh the data. Dude, Max Verstappen is doing really well, man. Yeah, Verstappen is 4th place. That is exactly what happened. Max Verstappen is 4th place. So Verstappen is in 4th place. How close is he behind? Is that 8 seconds? He's 8 seconds behind Russell, right? He is 8 seconds behind Russell. 7.9 seconds. So I'm cheating here. I'm looking at the live data instead of looking at the live stream because I actually want to see how close Verstappen is getting. Verstappen is very slowly catching Russell, but to be honest with you, I think Russell might actually make it very hard for Verstappen to pass. I have no doubt he will catch Russell depending on Verstappen's performance, how good his performance is. But so far his performance looks great. Doesn't look like Verstappen is gaining on... Okay, you see, the problem is I have to update this data, man. Manually, I have to update it because unfortunately this website is a little bit... Look, I think this website is great. Like whoever made this website, you're good, bro. You made a website here that's very useful, very good. But unfortunately, it's not very reliable, unfortunately. Max isn't catching Russell that well, man. Max is not catching that. I wouldn't be surprised if Max is just taking care of his tires at this point. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Let's see, what is Max Verstappen 7.7, so he's not doing, so Max Verstappen is not doing much with Russell, to be honest. I think he's just maintaining a 20-second gap. He is maintaining the 20 seconds to Lando Norris, the leader, you know. That is my opinion. I could be wrong. I apologize, but I have to be honest, this is the first time I'm actually relying on this website to give me all the information. This is the first time in a while. Because okay, 6.7. Verstappen is catching Russell. Verstappen is catching Russell. But the funny thing is, Lando Norris is still pulling a lead, man. Lando Norris is pulling a lead. So Lando Norris is trying to get away. Lando Norris is trying to get away from everybody, including Max. Max is still kind of gaining on Lando, to be honest. Like, let me not lie here. He's kind of gaining, but not significant. He's not gaining on Lando Norris. To be honest, he's not gaining, but he's gaining quite a lot on Russell. I would have never expected Verstappen to be able to do this during the dry. I would have never seen this coming. I would have never seen this coming, man. Never. Because we were all expecting that Max needs to do it in the rain. We all expected it. At least now I realize why Max always says it doesn't matter. Rain or dry, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Because that's the truth. He doesn't care. It's rain or dry, he will still try to do his best. And that is what we're seeing right now. Verstappen 6.56. Dude, this is going to be really good race for Max. Depending on what happens. Dude, Lando is definitely pushing. Lando is absolutely trying to build a gap between him and Verstappen. I would say if Max does not maintain his, like, if Max does not pass Russell quickly, catch him and pass him quickly, I guess Lando Norris might be impossible. I'm saying might be. I'm not saying is impossible. I'm saying might be impossible. At the moment, I think it's very possible. At the moment, I do believe that Lando Norris. I do believe Lando Norris is the guy to beat, but I do believe Max has the pace. At the moment, he has the pace. Max has the pace to do something. What it is, we have to find out, because I cannot say what is gonna happen. I can't say anything. If I was look here, I'm not gonna pretend like I am Max Verstappen, four-time world champion. I'm not. But if I was going to try, if I was with my limited experience, limited capacity, I would just push. I would try and push Russell, pass him quickly, try and get past Piastri, unless Piastri will put before Verstappen gets close to Piastri. But ultimately try and get to Norris. That is what Verstappen, in my opinion, I would do in Verstappen's position. But the thing is, Max Verstappen is a four-time world champion. He knows what he needs to do. But he's fighting to serve a penalty. Oh man, Yuki Tsunoda failed to serve a penalty. That's bad, man. Yuki Tsunoda failed to serve a penalty, so that means he's gonna get another penalty. Probably another 5 second, maybe another 10 second, who knows? Who knows? We have to find out. I'm sorry, now I have to refresh this page. I have to refresh this page. I have to find out where is Verstappen now? How close is he to Russell? I have to find out. This is such a good website, man. The problem is now everybody's using now because Max Verstappen is making a comeback, everybody's using the site now, especially now that everybody woke up and realized, oh, the F1 race is on. Let's all jump onto this very nice website this guy made. Very useful website, and now I can no longer see the data, unfortunately. Oh man, now everything is collapsing. My live streaming is collapsing, and now this now the website is back online, so I have to be grateful for that. 5 seconds, so 5.9 seconds. So Max Verstappen isn't gaining that much, man. In my opinion, I could be wrong. If someone else can give me their opinion, but in my opinion, he's not gaining enough. He's not gaining enough on Russell. In my opinion, he's not gaining enough. I'm not quite sure why. Either they are trying to leave Max out and try to see if he can finish the race, like do a one stop, his first stop and done, or Like, we just, like, you know, I don't know Red Bull's strategy. I don't know what Max Verstappen will do in this situation. I don't know. I have no idea. I would love to see Max behind Norris, bro. Then we can actually know, because trust me, if Verstappen was behind Norris, then we will really find out what is his pace. Because I get the feeling he's just maintaining his tires at the moment, because he knows that they have to pit. He knows they have to pit, so that makes sense to me, that he's trying to maintain his tires now, because he's just got the top three ahead of him. He has the top 3 ahead of him. He just has to maintain his tires, so it makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Hamilton should have had that penalty since the start of the race, when Hamilton crashed into the guy in front of him and destroyed his own front wing. He crashed into an Alpine, so it could have been Colapinto or it could have been Gasly, he hit the back wheel of the Alpine. So I'm guessing it might have been. I just don't know, man. I don't know. Max seems too slow to do anything with Russell. Oh man, he looks too slow against Russell, but I'm sure there's something else he's doing. I'm sure he has to be maintaining his tires. I'm sure he has to be maintaining his tires, yeah. And we don't know what their strategy is doing. We don't know what Verstappen's strategy team is doing, so we don't know what's going to happen. It's impossible to know, man. It's impossible to know. Verstappen is definitely faster at the first sector than Russell. He was faster at the second sector as well. And he's slower at the last sector. So the final sector is where Verstappen is slower than Russell. Now the question is he slower at the last sector because he's purposefully trying to, you know, maintain his tires? Is he like being gentle on the accelerator or what? Actually, if I look at the thing here, I would say Verstappen is slower than the Mercedes. You know, his fastest lap is slower than the Mercedes at the last sector. So this is definitely a specific... Yeah, you see, I look at Kimi Antonelli and it looks like Kimi Antonelli can come back. Looks like Kimi Antonelli can come back onto Verstappen, but we have to see the strategy work out. The strategies have to work out. Now, who is pitting first from McLaren? Lando Norris. Lando Norris is pitting first. Lando Norris pitting first. So where does he? So if Lando Norris comes out behind Verstappen, that's going to be awesome. If Lando Norris comes behind Verstappen, that's going to be great, bro. In my opinion, like I could be completely misreading the situation, but I believe that is going to be a great race for Max. If Norris came out ahead. Norris came out ahead of Verstappen, but Verstappen is close to Norris. Verstappen is close to Norris. I'm not sure. Oh, Norris passed Verstappen. Norris went into the pits and then passed Verstappen. Is that what happened? Norris came out behind Verstappen. I'm pretty sure he will pass him. I'm pretty sure. So of course I'm cheating now because I know that Norris... I already know that Norris is... I've already cheated and seen that Norris will be in front of Verstappen, but wait, where did he pass him? Where did Norris pass Verstappen? I need to see it. So Norris is on soft tires, huh? Norris is on soft tires. So now Norris is doing qualification laps, I guess. Dude, there is no way Max is not going to stop again. There's no way Max is not going to stop again. And there's no way Norris won't stop again. So it is not impossible. Norris could probably pull it off if they want to drive slowly towards the end. So if Norris is slow towards the end and they stay with the one stopper, then it means Verstappen has to pit. Verstappen has to pit if Norris goes for a one stop. But if Norris does not do a one stop, then Verstappen can do what he needs to do. He can pit. He can you know, like drive his stint as he is doing right now. Yeah, see, Norris is now trying to pass Max. Norris is about to pass Max. Okay, so Norris did pass Max. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Max allowed him to pass him because I think the strategy just made sense for them to tell Max, hey, you know, don't fight Norris. Keep your tires nice and fresh. You know, look after your tires basically. I'm still looking at Norris behind Verstappen, but what is this? The data, man, the data. Yeah, Lando passed Verstappen, but Verstappen is not trying to stop him or anything. Yeah, Verstappen didn't do anything. He just let Norris pass. So I believe Max Verstappen knows Norris is ahead again. Did Norris pass everybody? Norris passed everybody? Norris passed everybody. That is insane, man. Norris passed everybody on track. No, he didn't. The data was wrong. Max Verstappen went into the pits the second time. So now Max Verstappen is 10th place. Interesting. Max Verstappen went into the pits. What tire is he using? Medium tires? Are they sure? Yeah. Landon Norris getting Yuki Tsunoda gets another 10-second. Okay, that is not his fault. So the reason why Yuki Tsunoda gets another 10-second penalty is because his team was touching the car before they were supposed to, because it's a 10-second penalty, his first one. You are not allowed to touch the car only after the 10 seconds has finished, then they can touch the car, and they clearly didn't. They touched the car before the 10 seconds was finished. So this makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, man. So Norris is second, Antonelli is third, Bierman is fourth, Russell is fifth, sixth is Hadjar, seventh is Gasly, eighth is Verstappen. So Verstappen has to go all the way back. Verstappen has to do everything all over again. He has to try and fight all the way back again. Dude, he's 32 seconds behind the leaders, man. 32 seconds. Okay, so this is clearly not, this is not Verstappen's race to win, that's for sure. In my opinion, I could be wrong. But this is not Verstappen's race to win, as far as I can see. Verstappen is 6th place. What is happening with the data, man? I'm trying to make sense of this data. I just can't make sense of it. I'm guessing most of them went to the pits. I'm guessing that's what happened. They went into the pits and that's about it. Dude, what is wrong with this live stream? Yeah, you see, I was getting way too eager. I thought Max was gonna do something special here. Look, it's still, look, don't get me wrong, it's still special. But it's not like, it's not gonna be win the race special. Like, it all depends. Like, something has to happen with the leaders. Something has to significantly happen in front for Verstappen to win, that's for sure. I have to be honest, like something significantly has to happen for Verstappen to win. There's no doubt in my mind that that's just a fact. That is just a fact. It's just the way it is, man. It's just the way it is, man. So look, this will be a good race for Max because he started from the pit lane, but unfortunately it's just not a, it's not the race we saw last year. That's the only difference. So now Piastri serves his 10-second. I'm looking at Piastri serving his 10-second penalty now. So Piastri should be behind Verstappen, I'm guessing. I'm assuming. I might be wrong. I'm definitely assuming he might be behind, but I'm not 100% sure, man. So Max Verstappen is ahead of Piastri. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm having some stream issues. I'm having some stream issues here, man. Unfortunately, it's just the way it is, I guess. It's just the way the cookie crumbles right now. Okay, I guess we're fine now. Lewis Hamilton is in the pits and retiring. So Max Verstappen is in 5th place. Yeah, that is where he is. That's true. He's 3 seconds behind Oliver Bierman. Okay, good. 2.9 seconds behind Bierman on my screen right now. So this is where I love this website. This data on screen that you guys are seeing are giving me exact information I need to see. How far is Verstappen? See, I'm not even... Okay, let's just do a quick position check because there's more than one driver. There's more than just Verstappen driving, right? I have to have some respect for the rest of these drivers. Lando Norris 1st, Kimi Antonelli 2nd, Russell 3rd, Oliver Bierman 4th, Verstappen 5th, Piastri 6th, 7th is Lawson, 8th is Ocon, 9th is Hulkenberg, 10th is Alonso, 11th is Albon, 12 is Colapinto, 13 is Stroll, 14 is Hadjar, 15 is Yuki Tsunoda, 16 Gasly, 17 Carlos Sainz. Hamilton has retired, Leclerc has retired, as well as Bortoleto. Okay. So there's a message for Max Verstappen. Let us listen to that message. I hope you guys can hear it. I was trying to listen to it on stream. I couldn't because I don't know, man. My stream I don't know, it's like trying to multitask is also a hassle, as well as the fact that my stream is now having some issues as well. And what I can say now,
Oscar, how's the grip overall? Any evidence that hard may be better than P1? Didn't look too bad on Aston Martin.
It's difficult to know, but the medium feels good for now.
that is very old messages. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit, but I'll definitely play the... I'm definitely gonna play the message. I'm definitely going to play the message as soon as I refresh and I see Max Verstappen's message. Then I'm gonna listen to it, because Max Verstappen was told something on the radio, or he said something on the radio, and I've got no idea. But Max Verstappen is catching Oliver Bierman quite quickly. The fact that Max went from pit lane to for 5th place, which you should get it very soon. Wait. Oh man, the data on screen is absolutely whack. Yeah, unfortunately the live data is completely messed up, man. Yeah, so basically Verstappen is hunting down Oliver Bierman. He's very close to Oliver Bierman. And unfortunately the on-screen data is not showing what's happening. It's completely behind. Unfortunately the data on screen is broken. I do apologize if you're watching the screen, you just see syncing and loading and you don't see data, then unfortunately I can't do much about it. Verstappen is 4th place. So I'm guessing what happened is yeah, Verstappen is faster on the track, it seems. Verstappen is faster. So even with the soft tire, Norris is not as fast as Verstappen. Even with the soft tire, huh? That is crazy. Even with the soft tire, Verstappen is not... Verstappen is still faster than Norris. You know, Norris having the soft tire means that Verstappen is still the fastest. Yeah, so Verstappen is definitely the fastest guy on the track, dude. Yeah, so Max Verstappen is doing a pretty good job here. Max Verstappen 4th place, he's now 5 seconds behind Russell. So Max Verstappen is challenging Russell, dude. He's gonna challenge Russell. Max Verstappen will challenge Russell for the 3rd place at least, minimum. Like at least. Max will try and challenge Russell, I believe. I could be wrong. I could, like, look, there is a possibility I could be wrong here, man. But Russell, even with his soft tires, does not seem that good, man. Even on the soft tires, Russell does not seem that good. Will they actually, dude? It's impossible to know. Because I'm convinced Verstappen no longer has to pit anymore. But it's impossible to know, will Norris pit again? And it's impossible to know if Russell will pit again. It's impossible. They have both have soft tires. Because these soft tires are supposed to be, you know, not that good. You know, soft tires are supposed to be easily degradable. They easily lose their grip levels, you know. But it's impossible to know because they did say that they're improving. They did say their tire compounds are a little bit harder, so the soft tires are a little bit harder and so forth. Dude, I have to refresh this data. I need to see what's happening. I don't even care about the live stream because the live stream is all over the place. The live stream is all over the place, and all I want to do now is just expected dag. Okay, let's see if Max Verstappen's voice message is gonna show up. Max Verstappen's message is not on, so it means that they didn't update this with the voice messages, which is fine, I guess. It's absolutely fine. You know what? We don't have to listen to that because we're watching the race. We're watching the race, man. It's absolutely fine. No worries, man. No worries. Max Verstappen 4.3 seconds behind Russell. Russell, I don't think Russell is going to keep Max behind, man. Look, I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong because what I think is happening is that Russell is trying to take his soft tires until the end of the race, and that's going to be a very hard thing for them to do. To also keep Max behind as well, you know? How on earth did they... If you think about it, the way that Max and his team quickly switched to a different strategy is kind of insane, man. That is kind of insane. I'm gonna be honest. It's actually pretty insane. They switched immediately from the hard tires immediately after the safety. Was it a virtual safety car or was it a safety car? I think it was a safety car. And they completely changed the whole thing. So the commentator is saying in the next 8 laps, and this live stream is saying what, lap 47? We're at lap 48. So in the next 7 laps, I'm focusing solely on this live data right now, man. So Norris is first, Russell is second, position check. Verstappen is third. So did Kimi Antonelli pit again? What is what? Did Kimi Antonelli pit again? Kimi Antonelli put 2 times. Yeah, he did. But why? Wasn't he on medium? Why would they put him so easily? So Norris is first, Russell is second, third is Verstappen, fourth is Piastri, fifth is Lawson, sixth is Kimi Antonelli, seventh is Hülkenberg, eighth is Oliver Bierman, ninth is Albon, 10th is Stroll, 11 is Hadjar, 12 is Gasly, 13 is Carlos Sainz, 14 is Ocon, 15 is Yuki Tsunoda, 16 is Alonso, 17 is Colapinto. Dude, the fastest car on the track is doing 1 minute 12. Colapinto, 1 minute 12, dude. He's absolutely... That 12.8, so it's not like... It's not a massively... Like, it's not... It's still the fast, like, it's a very good lap from Colapinto, but he's clearly doing it because he's dead lost. So position check one last time. I need to make sure Norris first, Russell second, Verstappen is third, Piastri is fourth, fifth is Lawson, sixth is Kimi Antonelli, 7 is Hulkenberg, 8 is Oliver Bierman, 9 is Albon, 10 is Stroll, 11 Hadjar, 12 Gasly, 13 Carlos Sainz, 14 Ocon, 15 Yuki Tsunoda, 16 Alonso, 17 Colapinto. Oh man, this live stream is something special. I'm gonna be honest with you. This live stream is something special. Absolutely a special live stream, this one. Oh. "16 seconds behind Verstappen as Kimi Antonelli exited." Okay, let me just reload everything here so I can situate myself again. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go, my stream is better now, great. Okay, so Verstappen is now 3.3, let me just refresh because it's still showing 48. This guy is doing a good job with his website. I'm just gonna give this guy props, man. Let's see, what is this guy's name? The developer's name is Slowly. The developer's name is Slowly. Very good job, Slowly. I'm just gonna Verstappen second place. Verstappen second place, 14 seconds behind Norris. So if Norris pits again, Verstappen is gonna beat him. Verstappen will be ahead of Norris if Norris has to pit again. If Norris has to pit, Verstappen wins. Verstappen is gonna win this race if Norris pits again. Verstappen is going to win this race. Norris pits. Norris pits. Norris pits. Will they give him soft tire again? Will they give Norris? Okay, so Norris goes into the pits. Sorry for the on-screen data. I'm waiting for it. It says gateway timeout. We have to reload it. Dude, Verstappen leads the Brazilian Grand Prix. Verstappen leads the Brazil. He started from the pit lane. Verstappen started this race from the pit lane, man. This is crazy, man. Verstappen is leading the race on merit. He doesn't have to pit again. He doesn't, but I don't know if they will pit him. I don't know. I don't know if they will put Verstappen again. I don't know. But I can see Piastri is catching Verstappen. I can see that. But Piastri is going to have to put again. Guaranteed. So Verstappen is 10 seconds ahead. Verstappen fastest lap of the race. No, sorry. That's Yuki Tsunoda. Sorry. That's Yuki Tsunoda. Sorry. Not bad. Max Verstappen is being told on the radio by his race engineer, "I didn't think that we will be saying this, but you're leading the race, Max." And then Max just says, not bad, not bad. So Piastri goes into the pits again for his final pit stop. Norris is on medium tires. Norris is on medium tires. Antonelli is on medium tires. Russell's on medium tires. Lawson's on medium tires. Piastri is exiting the pit lane. Where is Piastri exiting? Will he be behind Oliver? Yeah, he will be behind. So Piastri is behind Oliver Bierman. Is he? Yeah. So Oliver Bierman is now ahead of Piastri. Piastri's down 7th place. The only person Verstappen, depending on if he has to pit again or not. I don't know if Max has to pit again. I don't know their strategy. I don't know. It's impossible to know what's going to happen with Max. Look, Norris has the car. Norris has the car, man. Dude, I thought Max was doing the fastest lap of the race, and then oh no, Norris is catching Max at a massive place, dude. Norris is catching Max. Norris is catching Max, and there's nothing Max can do. It seems like that anyways. Yeah, so it seems like Red Bull does have a soft tire, but the problem is I don't think Max can. I don't, like, trust me, if they needed to put him, they need to put him now. If they want Max to have it shot, they have to put him now. If they want him to do 3 stops, they have to put him now. If they want him to they have to put him now. It has to be now. If they want Max to go on soft tires and because they say that he might have brand new soft tires waiting for him. They have to do it now. They have to put him now. They have to put him now, man. They have to do it. So what, dude, where's the on-screen? I do apologize if you're watching the stream and you say, where's the on-screen there? I apologize, man. Like this data comes and goes. I don't have much control there. Dude, yeah, Max is getting destroyed. Norris is destroying Max, man. He's half a second. You know how much, dude, that half a second a lap is insane. That McLaren is a rocket ship compared to that Red Bull. That is it, man. Yeah, Lando Norris is just too fast, man. There's no way Max can beat Norris fair and square. If Max pit, he might get second. Maybe he'll get second. Max needs to pit now if they want. Dude, he's already 6 seconds. Dude, I'm telling you, if Max goes on soft tires and goes through this track, that's gonna be crazy. Dude, the fact that Max is leading this race right now, it is insane. It's insanity, man. Insanity. And I do. Max is coming in. Max is coming in. Max is in the pits. Max is in the pit. Dude, I don't think it's good enough. I don't think he can do it, man. Maybe he can get second place, but I don't believe he can get... I don't think he can challenge Norris, man. I don't think so. He's got soft tires. Max is now on brand new soft tires, man. The problem is they had to put him, man. They had to put him because he was losing way too much time. So... They had to put him, but you know, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. So Norris is 5 seconds ahead of. Where's Verstappen coming out? 6 seconds behind Russell. Look, Max has to be significantly, like, Max has to be crazy fast. Max has to be crazy, dude. If Max Verstappen wins this, if Max Verstappen can pass, okay. Let's be reasonable. If Max Verstappen can pass Russell and Kimi Antonelli and minimum chase down Norris, like he doesn't have to pass Norris, just chase down Norris, then that is going to be crazy, man. He just has to be very close to Norris at the end of the race to make it really scary. So, dude, where's the data? Dude, I did not expect this race. I promise you, I did not expect this race. So, brand new soft tires for Verstappen. What is Verstappen going to do? What is Verstappen going to do with those brand new soft tires? He only has to complete 14 laps. He has to complete 14 laps on those soft tires, and he has to do qualification laps. Max Verstappen has to do qualification laps right now. He's 13 seconds behind. Oh no, he's 13 seconds behind Norris. Dude, where's the... Dude, Max Verstappen is an app, like, my goodness. Max Verstappen always brings out the best race. Somehow, Max Verstappen and his team just does the thing that they need to do. Somehow, man. Let's see what the fastest lap is that Max can do now. What is the fastest lap Max can do? What is Max Verstappen's fastest lap? That is what his laps are 2 lap old tires, so let's see. Dude, this race is gonna be something, huh? Trust me, I have no delusion. I don't think Max can beat Lando. I don't. 1 minute 12.4. Fastest lap of the race. So Max is doing it. Max is doing qualification laps to try and catch the leaders. Max is actually trying to do it. He's actually trying to catch Lando. Dude, that is way faster than everybody in front. That is, no one is as fast as Max right now. No one, not even Piastri and a McLaren, bro. And I'm sorry, McLaren is faster. I don't care what they say. And 3 laps. So Max Verstappen has to do qualifying laps, and his team told him, his racer just said is very okay. Let's see if we can listen to what he was saying.
It's been a fairly vulnerable tyre this match, so yeah, do your best.
I'll take the loose.
Something I didn't think I'd say, Max, at the end of the pit lane earlier. You are now race leader.
Alright.
Dude, if Max Verstappen at least challenges. If Max Verstappen at least gives Norris a good challenge towards, like, he has to be close to Norris towards the end, then I would call this a massive W. Massive W if Max Verstappen gets so close to Norris that he could have passed him on the last lap if Norris wasn't a very good race driver, you know? But I think Norris is okay. Norris is not a bad race driver, you know? What is Lando Norris's fastest lap is 1:13.35, so it's not... Verstappen is just way better. Verstappen's lap times is just way better. Yeah, Russell is not going to do a single thing to Verstappen, unless, of course, if somehow he does, which I don't know how he's going to do that. Race car drivers have a lot of possible methods and tools to their disposal. Yeah, Max is 10 seconds behind Norris, bro. He has to, like, it's going to be insane for Max to be catching Norris. The fact that Max can at least get top 3, that's already massive, man. But I'm telling you, if Verstappen at least passes the 2nd place and is about... Yeah, so position 2. So the race engineer of Max said, if you can control the degradation, because they just call it deg. If you can control the deg, then we are on for a P2. Let's quickly play what he said.
P2 is on here, Max, assuming you can control the deg.
So that is what Max was told. P2 is on here as long as you can control the deg. Dude, Max Verstappen, bro. Max Verstappen. But the problem is Max is not going to win the race, man. That's the only sad thing. Oh, Alexander Albon takes a fastest lap of the race away from Max. Max's last lap is not that good. Like, it is fast, but it's not anything special. Max is trying to, I think Max realizes his tires are falling off. And he's probably also paranoid his tires are falling off. Dude, this is crazy, man. Max Verstappen will possibly maybe get P2. I would love to see Max challenge Lando, but hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Max Verstappen's last lap is not too bad, but it's... Oh! Max paused Russell. Max paused Russell. So lap 663, he paused Russell. He probably did it at the pit straight. Dude, there is no way Lando will do this in this car. There's no way you're telling me that Lando Norris will climb into that Red Bull, even if, like, he is just... Like, I'm sorry, bro. Lando Norris is being spoiled with using the fastest car on the track, man. Being spoiled, absolutely. He always has excuses, but he never has to do something special. He never has to do anything special to win a race. He only has to use the car, qualify first, and will win the race. He never has to do like a drive where he comes from nowhere. So this is where Max is going to destroy his tires. He's right behind Russell here. We do know that he will probably pass Russell at the pit straight, but this is where his tires are going to be destroyed here. Is exactly. So Max is definitely now positioning himself perfectly. He's trying to stay away from the turbulent air. I can see the way he's going from. He's taking different lines compared to Russell. Max Verstappen, is this where he passed Russell? Let's see. Yep, this is where he passed him. Yeah, Russell tried to make it hard for Verstappen to pass him, huh? Russell gave him a very hard... So Max Verstappen passes, look at Russell was almost about to make a move there on Verstappen there. Because Verstappen was in front, was ahead of Russell. When he passed him, Verstappen was ahead of Russell, so Russell got the DRS. Round the outside, man. Dude, Max. Dude, Max Verstappen, bro. Max Verstappen, 2 seconds behind. Sorry, now he's less than 2 seconds because I'm watching the live data. Less than 2 seconds behind Antonelli. So Max Verstappen is going to get second place, man. Max Verstappen is going to get second place. Yeah, Norris has got still has some good performance in that car. Norris is doing 1 minute 13.177. Let's see if how quickly Max can pass. Yeah, Norris is way faster, bro. Norris's car is a rocket ship. Kimi Antonelli, 7.7 seconds. Verstappen now is 1.2 seconds. I'm cheating because I'm watching my data. The live stream is a little bit slow. The live stream data is a little bit slow. So Max Verstappen is now not driving. Oh man, Lando Norris is trying to do qualifying laps with his medium tires, dude. Lando Norris can do qualifying laps on a medium, dude. That McLaren Duke. That Norris never had to fight from pit lane like last place to first place. Lando never had to do that because he cannot do it. He's too pampered, man. He's too pampered. This is the difference between him and Max. Max can do these things. Lando cannot do these things. Lando will never start from the pit lane and win a race, or at least get second position in the race. He will never, not in the rain, not in the dry, he will never do it. It's just the way, it's just unfortunate. And I'm talking about like fair and square, do it legitimately, driver skill, do it like having grit, having determination. He doesn't have it. Only Max has it. It's just the way it is. I don't know how else to say it. Like, it's just Max makes racing interesting. Max makes racing what it is, which is interesting to watch. Lando will not be that guy. He's not that guy. He's just a spoiled guy with the fastest car on the grid. Qualifies first and then wins the race. He never has to go from P0 or P last place and then win the race, or be top 3 position. He won't do it. Dude, the fact that Max did what he did in this race is something special, I'm not gonna lie. So Max is trying to pass Max is trying to pass Antonelli. He's very close to Antonelli now. We all do respect Kimi Antonelli is not Verstappen. That doesn't mean that he won't be a very good challenger in the future. It doesn't, like, Kimi Antonelli has potential. All drivers has potential. The problem is, how much does Kimi want it? How much does he want to give? Because Max wants it, dude. Max has always wanted it hard. Max wanted it since the very beginning, in my opinion. Let's see, is Max gonna pass? Is Max gonna pass Kimi Antonelli? Where is Kimi Antonelli and where's Max? Where, like, I don't know. So let's see what's gonna happen, man. Oh man, Max is soft tires, man. I still believe Max can do it. I think his soft tires are going now. I think Max's soft tires are going. Max's soft tires are going. Max is the guy that, if anybody can do it, Max can do it. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. If anybody can do it, Max can do it. If Max cannot do it, I doubt anybody will be able to manage it. That's just my opinion. So if Max cannot do it on these soft tires, then unfortunately that's just the way it is. That is just the way it is, man. I don't think you can do much about it. You know, it's just the way it is. Dude. Yeah, it does seem like Max is having a problem with his tires. I think Max is going to give up because his tires are gone, man. I think Max is going to give up. Oh, Max could have had P3, man. I mean, P2. Max has P3. Max. Oh, bro. I'm telling you, if Max passes, like his tires are not doing well. He's not doing very well with his tires, unfortunately. His tires are not in a good window. Oh man, is Max gonna do it? Do I spoil myself or do I don't spoil myself? Let me not. Okay, I'm no longer gonna look at the data. I'm no longer gonna look at the data. I'm not gonna look at the data. I'm only gonna focus on the live stream. If Max does it, he does it. And now it will be a surprise for me. Will he do it or not? Dude, Max Verstappen, bro. Okay, so now I want to know. Okay, so Piastri is now about to pass Russell. Piastri is about to pass Russell. I'm not looking at the live data. I'm not spoiling myself. If Verstappen beats Antonelli, great, man. Good job. If not, then that's also fine. If Max Verstappen passes Kimi Antonelli on those soft tires, it's gonna be crazy, man. Oh, Max's tires, man, it's sliding. Max's tires are sliding. Oh man, Max lost time. Max Verstappen lost. Yeah, I think this is done. Max is trying to get second place. No, Max can't do it. As far as I can see, no. As far as I can see, there's no chance. Oh my goodness! Kimi Antonelli made a mistake! Kimi Antonelli made a mistake! Kimi Antonelli made a mistake, but it's not enough for Max to pass him yet. Oh man, Kimi Antonelli made a mistake, man. So Lando Norris crosses the line in first place. Lando Norris crosses the line in first place. Piastri got it. Piastri got the win, man. I mean, this is second place. Piastri got the second place. Good job, Piastri. I mean, Kimi Antonelli. Dude, very good race. Very good. Again, Max. Cinema. Again, Cinema Max is carrying this Formula 1. If Max is not there, this race would have been boring, man. If Max was not racing in F1, everybody would have already switched off their TVs, I promise you. Okay. I just have to say, very good job from Max. The third place, still very good. It was sad he couldn't pass Antonelli. Antonelli was making a mistake there at the last lap. So yeah. You know what? Very good job from Max. Very good attempt at passing Kimi Antonelli, man. Very good attempt. So Norris is first. Kimi Antonelli position check. Norris first. Second, Antonelli. Verstappen third. Russell fourth. Piastri fifth. 6 is Behrman. 7 Lawson. Hadjar 8. 9th Hülkenberg. 10th Gasly. 11th Albon. 12 Ocon. 13 Carlos Sainz. 14 Alonso. 15 Colapinto. 16 Stroll. 17 Yuki Tsunoda. 17 Yuki Tsunoda, dead last. I hope you did enjoy this live stream. That is me, man. I really can't say more than this. This was a race, man. This was a race. And Lando Norris, I'm very happy for Lando Norris. Very good race. But Verstappen did something I did not think he was capable of doing today, which was go from last in the pit lane on a dry track, go from last in the pit lane, started the race from the pit lane, and then finish as third. I did not see that. I didn't even see him challenging for second, let alone being on the podium. Hope you did enjoy this live stream. If you did, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next live stream. That'll be in 2 weeks' time. 2 weeks' time, we've got Las Vegas. So November 22nd is November 22nd. We've got Las Vegas.
No, it's don't be. That's a really, really good race for us. And we at least try, you know.